Morning, how's everybody? We are here with a review of the US markets, the US dollar, Bitcoin, oil, and gold. So, markets had a bit of a rough day yesterday. They tumbled as a result of the sell off in the tech sector. Markets are obviously nervous about the whole AI concept and how it's going to affect productivity as well as the labor market as a whole. Because yesterday, one of the tech sector companies came out with a software which would be very useful for legal firms, and as a result of that there were questions that were raised with regards to how AI is going to impact upon the labor workforce in the legal sector. As a result, there was a sell-off triggered by that, and there was rotation into other sectors, which is encouraging. And because of that, the markets recovered. They recovered their losses and managed to pare a lot of their losses through the course of the afternoon as well as overnight. And the futures are now pointing higher across all the three main US markets: the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, as well as the Nasdaq. Not so much recovery in Bitcoin. It's actually still hovering at the low level of 76,000. I don't expect that to come up anytime soon. I think we're going to continue to see Bitcoin hover at this level for the next week or so before we see any recovery. Oil prices shot up as a result of the altercation between the militaries of the United States and Iran yesterday in the Strait of Hormuz, where an Iranian drone was shot down when it was approaching an aircraft carrier, and the Iranian warships approached the one of the American battle groups. So as a result of that, there was some saber rattling, and that pushed the oil prices up. Gold has obviously shot back up as a result of that and is hovering around the 5,000 mark again, just above that. It's expected that it's going to touch 5,600 by the end of April and perhaps 6,000 by the end of the year. So I think gold is going to continue its upward trajectory, considering how it's a safe haven asset and it's being preferred to the US dollar. So as a result of that, we are going to see upward momentum in gold. So this might be a good time to go into gold. The US dollar is weakening as compared to the euro, especially as the markets are gaining strength. And I would expect some further weakness, and I would expect this trend to continue. So, good time to go into the euro because it will gain against the US dollar. So, my prediction from here on is I think that the markets will see a bit more of a rally in the tech sector as well as other sectors. There will be some rotation from tech into other sectors, and we might see a bit more of a rally. But after that, I think the markets are going to come back down, considering the markets have climbed pretty rapidly yesterday and the valuations are already quite stretched. I expect the markets to go up a bit, but then fall back down. And then, as far as the gold and oil prices are concerned, I expect those to continue rising. And as far as the US dollar is concerned, I expect that to come back down as compared to the euro and continue along those lines. We gave you this prediction yesterday as well, and that is exactly what happened yesterday. So we were right again, and now we're giving you a prediction. So watch out for more. Look after yourself, and we'll be back with more news.